That's right, we're back here at the 88 store for a big adventure, and Brian and I are going to be hiking from Clearwater Lake back here to the 88 store in a 5-day epic journey through the Ocala National Forest. So come along the hike and we'll show you cool stuff along the trail. Let's get going. Good morning. Well, we're finally made it here to Ocala. We're here at Clearwater Lake Rec Area in the National Forest, and we're going to be doing about 60 or so miles heading northbound to the 88 store over the next 5 days. So just we see some cool stuff along the way. We'll let y'all see, and we are expecting, oh yeah, cloudy and rainy for a good chunk of it. But anyway, I'm going to be hiking today with Brian. Say hey, man. And well, the next 5 days we're going to be hiking together. So anyway, we'll get on the trail, and like I said, if we see anything cool along the way, we'll make sure to show it to you. Let's go. All right, we're here at the famous sign. This is where the Florida Trail was first started in 1966 by Jim Kern. Thank you, Jim. And now 1,200 and something miles of it is done. But anyway, pretty cool. This is where the trail started. We're going to be heading northbound, so let's get going. All right, heading that way to Alexander Springs, 11 miles. Birdie. So day one of our Ocala hike. We're just 3 miles or so north of Clearwater Lake. Wow, is it beautiful out here. Tall native grasses, tons of wildflowers. It is sandy and it's hilly. It has hills. What's up with that? Anyway, absolutely beautiful out here. And the wildflowers are pretty gorgeous. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, this is a little scary. Some boards out in here and a big, you guys probably can't see it, there's a big turn right here and it's all crooked. Oh man. Whew. All right, we made it through that part. This is really cool. Whole bunch of palm trees through here in this kind of marshy area. We're about between 5 and 6 miles north of Clearwater Lake. Been hiking on a lot of boardwalks and dodging a lot of mosquitoes, but this is really cool. A lot of big palm trees here. Okay, so we're about 7.5 miles in here and decided to stop for a lunch break at this cool little pine grove. Look at this. These pine trees, the trail's right there. First time taking that baby off today in 7.5 miles. Feels good. Right, Brian?
Yeah.
Real good. And then there's like a prairie out here. Pretty cool. So quick break, and then I think we got about 3 miles to Alexander Springs. Okay, so we've made it here to Alexander Springs, where we have a campsite booked for the night. A little over 11 miles. I think we average probably about 2.5 miles an hour, which is pretty fast with full packs on. So I'm pretty beat. You pretty beat, Dan?
Can we do 4 more days?
4 more days? Sure, what the hell. Anyway, we're gonna go see if we can find our campsite. Once we have it set up, I'll show y'all. We're expecting to hunker down with a big thunderstorm tonight, so if we get it, I will show you guys it. See you later. Okay, end of day 1. We are here at beautiful Alexander Springs. What a nice swimming area here. The springs are right out there. I think you can see the water bubble, and there's actually some scuba divers down there. But really beautiful water, and we're at the campground, but it's a nice park back here. And on the weekends, there's a snack bar, a little concession stand area. Not today though. But anyway, we ended up at about 11.5 miles, and we were supposed to get stormed on all day. It looks like the storm is coming tonight though, so we're going to wrap it up here for the day, and if anything exciting happens tonight, I'll shoot some video of it though. But anyway, until tomorrow, we'll see you then. All right, here's our camp here at Alexander. Brick area in Ocala National Forest. Ryan's tent, there's my tent. We should get a lot of rain. We got a big picnic table, we got a fire ring, we got a bear box, and we got a little grill, but we're just spending the night, so we probably won't use most of that. All right, well, the rain has made it, and I'm here in the tent. So, good night, everybody. We'll see you in the morning. Okay, well, it's about 7 o'clock on day 1 on our Ocala trip, and we were waiting all day for the rain, and as you can hear, the rain has made it. But wow, what a great day it was. So the rain should probably still be raining in the morning, we'll see, but we're going to play it by ear and get rolling as early as we can to head about 10 miles again tomorrow. So we'll see you in the morning. Good night, y'all. Well, good morning. We survived the night. It was ugly. I think we were in our tents for about, I don't know, 12 or 14 hours in the rain. And it's going to be rainy today too, but we're back here. This is the Blue Blaze Trail from Alexander Springs back down to the Florida Trail. Today we're planning on going a little under 10 miles to Farley's Lake. So we'll be in the woods. We won't be in a regular site today, but hopefully the rain will dodge around us and we'll be okay. The good news is, as Brian said a few minutes ago, the humidity is only 1,000%, so it can't get any worse. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but humidity is a gabillion. So, and the other good news is very few spider webs. That's kind of nice. Anyway, we are gonna take it easy today and just cruise on down the trail with heavy packs. All of our tents are wet and stuff, so we will, if I see anything cool along the way, I will show y'all. Let's go. All right. And the rain has kind of stayed away. And we are about 4 miles from Farley's Prairie, which is where we're heading for tonight. But it's been a tough day because packs are heavy with wet tents in them. Wet tents, not good. Anyway, we're still having a good time. It is very beautiful out here, though. A lot of wildflowers, and it's kind of breezy, and humidity is 9 billion, so that's kind of nice. But anyway, looks like the weather's getting better for the next few days, so we'll see. But we're just taking a break, and it's time to get back on the trail in a few minutes. What's the name of this lake? Buck Lake. So we're just taking a little break about, I think we're about 7.5 miles in today at Buck Lake. Leaning on my pack, sitting on my sit pad. Brian has a luxury chair. Very nice. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but hiking with wet gear sucks. Our packs feel like they're full of lead. So we have a little ways to go before we get to Farley's Lake, where we'll get water and hopefully have a little bit of a dry out, and then head about a mile or so north to camp. So slow going today, though. A lot of breaks. Those packs are heavy. Anyway, we'll be going that way in just a little while. Okay, we made it here to Farley's Lake, and look how pretty. And we're having a drying out party. It's amazing. Amazing how heavy. My tent weighs about 3 pounds without the poles when it's dry. I just stick it on my pack. It's got to weigh at least 10 pounds. Crazy how heavy it is with water. So I'm going to dry it out and make some decisions from there. So we'll see you in a little while. Okay, it's the end of day 2 here at Farley's Lake. And we've made a decision. So just to recap, last night everything got soaked. We hiked about 9 miles here to Farley's Lake, and it was grueling. The rain had kind of stopped, but our packs were so heavy, mainly because our tents were soaking wet. So, and we didn't have a chance to dry them out anywhere along. So we got here to dry them out, and as we were looking at the weather, we realized that we're probably going to get rained on tonight, and we have about 9 miles to go to get to Juniper Springs. So we have made the decision to bail on this tonight's hike, and we will come back to Juniper because we have Juniper for Friday night and Saturday night, and we are going to slack pack some of these beautiful sections around here. So should be able to shoot more video because we won't be carrying like 50-pound packs, and the weather should be a lot better. So more to come. Keep watching, and you'll get to see beautiful Juniper Springs and some of the area around there. But for tonight, we've had enough. We have our hero, our trail angel Eunice, coming to pick us up. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. Here comes our trail angel, Eunice. Hey! She was turning into the wrong place. So I'm going to say here on the video, Eunice, thank you so much. I know you just drove 2 hours through the pouring rain to save these poor boys, but we sure appreciate you. Love you, baby. Here she comes.